So raising meat birds. Meat birds are a lot different than your egg-laying birds. Cornish crosses, what we raise, they're usually they're white birds. They're pretty much what you get at the store. But you know, our birds on a farm like this definitely live a healthier and cleaner life. They're in a little bit of a brooder, which is right here where you can see, and they're tiny. They're cute. They're lovable. They're great. They turn into a big white, kind of not great looking bird. They lose their fur. They have a really hard time walking. But that's what they're bred to do. So it's like usually 6 to 8 weeks. They're ready to be processed. They should be around 5 pounds, and they should look something like this. Now these birds right here, about, I don't know, they probably have like 2 or 3 weeks left, and they're gonna be in the fridge. But you can see they slowly start to lose their feathers, and really they only have one purpose. They wake up, they eat, and they poop. We move them on the grass every single day, sometimes 3 times a day, definitely twice a day. This right here is a setup of a kind of chicken mill. You know, the big brands that you get at the store. This is how their chickens are raised. I don't agree with it. Yeah, they have food, they have water, but just not seeing sunlight, being stuck in kind of just a big, huge room. I don't know, just doesn't feel right to me. Well, unlike these chickens will last, they could live 5-6 years. They usually don't end up living that long. Predators, sometimes they just die, you don't even know why. Their purpose is obviously to lay eggs. I'm not saying that the Cornish meat birds that we raised can't lay eggs. They probably could. They just don't live that long. Let's jump over here to our setup. You know, this is our basic setup outside on a tarp. Two small tables so we can keep everything clean and tidy. And yeah, here's a quick time lapse.
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me.
As I set up the table outside and trim out, breast out, leg out, get the wings out, and set up for vacuum sealing. And you know, I move from here. It's kind of hot out, so I move directly into the fridge or directly on ice. All right, so we are set up inside, which is kind of a bummer because it's so nice out, but I got to get this done. I have our second pot of stock from all the carcasses. You can see I have 6 cans right there. So we are looking good. What else we got? So we have the vacuum sealer over there. I got a kind of a clear surface here to work. And we are gonna get busy here. I mean, this is gonna give us a lot of chicken. You know, we eat tons of chicken as it is. This is gonna give us breasts, legs, thighs, wings, whole chickens. You know, just a lot of chicken, which is great. So got everything going. Gonna go down and grab the stuff now. Let's get to work. So we got chicken breast, no skin. Looks like we got chicken legs, thighs. We got more no skin. We got more thighs. Wow, we have a lot more thighs in here. Tons of wings. Boy, we're gonna be busy. Wow. You know, this is a new vacuum sealer. I have never used it before. So I want to give it a kind of a test run. See how it goes. You know, these are about the size that we probably want. I really got to go buy a really nice one at some point. But for right now, this will work. All right, let's try a few. Let's see how this goes. That first bag was already sealed, actually. This one here. It's kind of big. Let's try to seal this thing. Oh, whoops. Yeah, looks sealed. Perfect. Okay. So we'll go skinless. Let's see if this works. Seems to be doing its job. 4 breaths, ready for the freezer. Well, that's a wrap. We got it all done. We gotta put it in the freezer. Oh, I moved some things around, so pretty much we kind of have a chicken freezer. I know my wife will be super happy with this. Got a good amount of chicken breasts. I mean, take a look. You know, we have a whole bird, spatchcock, where you take out the spine. So it kind of butterflies down. We have about 10 of those. And then we just have a pile of legs. You know, the wings wrapped up really good. We got chicken. Done. So you take a look. We're piled with chicken here. Easy to grab, easy to get. Come on over here and we have all of our sausage, bacon, all of our pork. Not all of it. I still have some down in the other freezer in the cabin, but you know, we're in good shape. You know, the thing that we're lacking a little bit, which will hopefully change in a couple of months, is my venison freezer. We still got some in here, but definitely running low on venison. So. Hey, anyways, so that's my video with chicken. I think it went really well this year. You know, something that we'll definitely do again, probably every year. I think that's the number 30. Now, I could sell some, but I don't think I'm gonna this year. I think we eat enough chicken where, you know, we really want it for ourselves. So we got our stock cooking. Like I said, 6 already over there. We got our eggs from our farm. What else we got so far? Let's take a look in here. All of our pickles, tons of cucumbers. There's actually a chicken from last year that we're eating in a couple of days. I got some bacon thawing out. We're still hammering our way on our lard. Looks like we got a few more bottles, cans of that left. And we're good. So I don't know, it's kind of exciting. You know, every year, you know, we get more and more self-sufficient. Now, we're never going to be fully self-sufficient. That's not even what our goal is. But it's just more of, you know, we have a farm. And, you know, we're selling some of our animals, we're selling some of our product, and we're making some money back, but we're also eating food that, you know, we know where it came from. Hey, it's been a great day, been a great couple days. Again, thanks to Hogan, who helped me out. He has a sheep farm, you know, locally here in Vermont, and he came over and helped me out, which was awesome. So. Have a good one, guys.